So, today's video, I'm creating a blind. So, you guys are gonna create this blind with me with a simple vision from what I did with my kayak. So I took apart my kayak blind because I do not use it anymore. I use a Little John. So here's where it's gonna start with. Bolt through the other PVC. So you got swivel right here. Then see, yeah, you can see I have rod holders. So rod holders are adjustable. Can adjust it where I need, from this side to the other side. And then right here I have a T. I'm gonna put a T right here, and then more PVC there. That's the vision. Let's create it real quick, and then I gotta spray paint it tonight so that way we can continue on. So I'll build it and then I'll show you guys. So you guys weren't able to see because I was just running with the headlamp, but this is what I did last night. So I got the two, and then I got the two ends that swivel like that, cut them to the length I needed, drilled out holes for little hitch pins, that's what I call them, so that it stays. So now I can just throw it in. It's going to go exactly where I need to. And then you have the adjustability from your rod holders to which angle you want. This is the angle that I'm probably going to be rocking it the most. See that? I still got to build the other side, but I got to go to Menards to get more PVC. And then I cut myself a I don't know what this is, but basically it goes from 1 inch to a bigger one, and I cut it to go in this little slot, so then when I adjust, it just swivels on top of this, and it has to kind of pop in there so it's perfect. I'm gonna do the same thing for that side, and then we're gonna put a canvas on there. The only thing, because it fold, when I get to that point I'll show you. I went to Menards and got some more. Got it bolted together, so you see it just bolts through half, and then I'm gonna try to run it with just this, because on the other side I have a little L bracket that goes right here, but if it holds like that, then I don't have to carry around extra pieces, because that is an extra piece, and if I don't need that, I don't have to carry that, and be able to just run it like that and then fold it up. So for blind material, I got this actually an old Bimini, whatever you call them, pergola. My pergola fell over and got completely destroyed, so I kept this because I was like, that is like perfect wind blocker material. So here I am. I'm going to use it for wind blocker, and I'm going to put some extra so it can wrap around the front, and it got wind blocker. And then on the same pergola there's also bug screen. So what I'm going to do with the bug screen is that's what I'm going to poke like drill bit holes through to zip tie grass to. So if you guys kind of get the picture now, I'm going to have the wind blocker and then the grass. And the nice thing about this material right now is this has been sitting in the sun. It sat in the sun for 3 years, so this thing is just perfect, and the color is perfect too. And then that's what I was going to do. I actually was about to go hunting with this and try to throw something together. Absolutely did not like it. So I'll probably reuse this material to like cover in some spots that need to get covered, but by the end of this I should have the whole front and the whole rear, plus like little extra to throw over mud motor and everything like that. And now that I'm seeing this, and then you're just seeing like my little thing, I'm using Mojo poles over there to hold it up. I'm thinking I got myself a little nice little thing to take off. Like I can just motor over my boat over there to the spot I want to hunt, throw everything out, hide my boat, because this thing easily pulls, and I got the wheels, and then use this as like a A-frame. So many things. So it really wasn't long enough to go over the thing, but the main part is wind blocking. So I got it to where the extra slab can be clipped, because I'm gonna have some of that for like extra stuff. That's what's gonna make it like foldable, is with these clips. So I'm gonna have a bunch of those to be able to clip the fabric to the thing, because you're not gonna zip tie it to this pole, so it can fold up. But I'm gonna show you guys that when I'm done. But here's just the windbreaker. I'm actually pretty happy about it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff. I'm not really actually too worried about it. I mean, it is just a duck blind. I mean, like stuff like that, it's a little too long down there, so I'll clean that up. But like stuff like that, and then when I get finished, when I put that other piece on there, I'm gonna zip tie it and then add some weights to the bottom. So then when you throw it over, it's gonna droop over. The weights will help keep this down. So this is the netting I was talking about. Literally see-through, but I'm thinking, since this is extra, cut it, and then whatever I don't have, whatever I have left over, make some small sections and just droop over, and then have some grass already tied to the extra sections, because then I can just throw it over top here too, and then over the rear wherever I need it, because these zip together, so that's going to make it even more nice once I find the end. But it was a big pergola. Oh, the last part of this is grass, and then to see if after the grass, if I need to put that brace into right here. This one already has it here, but I might have to cut this PVC to put that brace in. And then once I get it all grassed in, I need to cut a slit for my dog. But for a 12-foot John and having all these parts on hand, literally all I spent was $6 for this piece of PVC. And then the zip ties I got free from Harbor Freight for purchasing some other stuff. And yeah, so basically this is almost a $10 build, because we're about to go get free grass out of a ditch. A little extra, I had some spray paint cans, so all I did was just kind of break out the outline of just solid, just in case I don't have enough grass and it falls off. It's got a little bit of some green and brown lines just to break the outline out a little bit. It looks a little better. So this is the grass I got. I created some little bundles. I started putting it on the bottom, but I realized when I tear it down, the bottom's not going to look right. So I started putting it towards the middle. I'll have to add some more, so like where the X's are. But I'm just making sure I have enough to do both blinds for the time being, and I'll just keep adding grass as I go. All right, here she is. I ran out of grass, so I just did a few bunches in the back. Here's the sides. I mean, you can definitely, so I feel like putting the green X's and the brown X's around, it's gonna help out putting there. But you got to remember, there's going to be reeds around me, so if I just dig myself deep in there, possibly get out, push this thing as far as I can in it, this thing would be sick. And then the nice thing about the rod holders is you can adjust it, so I can go like super tight if it's just me and Kobe. So you see how that, I can get that baby in there to where I can basically enclose this in to where ducks ain't gonna see nothing. And then I like this overhang, so I can kind of just have my head out a little bit. Yeah, it looks good. But I'm gonna get you guys on the tripod and I'm gonna show you how I take it down. All right, you're gonna be in the boat, and you're just gonna Hold up. There's material. Hold up. Material. Where your grass. And you got to remember it's a 12-foot john, so it's not too much. That's exactly how I wanted it. Here it is. I'll fix some things up. Here it is. It don't look too bad. It blends it a little bit. I like it. Cheap. Got my boy with me. Look at that. That's a good boy right there. Alright, here's the blind. Once we're fully in it. I didn't close the front just because we're pushed against weeds. Yeah. Me and my dog. All the blind bags and everything up front. Perfect. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this blind build. And if you were looking to build something like it, give me a shout out on Instagram. Show me what you built. But yeah, that's all it is. Simple rod holders and some PVC and some tarp. Get yourself some grass and you got yourself a killing unit. Here you go.